Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. We are not going to use another repellent because today, well, actually last time what we did was we took on the Mossdeep City Gym, we went into Shoal Cave and we got the HM Dive, not in that order in particular. But today we are going to do a little bit of exploring with the HM Dive, because if we go back here, if you remember, we have this interesting place here, the Treasure Hunter's house. And he wants shards, and we want to get him shards. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring along Route 124. Remember, we very briefly skimmed past this area, but today we want to do the things that are in this area because they are very interesting, including trainer battles. Because yes, we want to do trainer battles. We've got a lot of Pokemon we want to evolve, especially immediately. We have some like the Ralts we still have to evolve. The Pokemon which we literally just caught, the Celio and the Snorunt, they are both basically just one level away from evolving. So I'm very tempted to get those evolved today as well, if possible. I mean, these three routes are only, like, was it 3 levels away from evolving now, which is pretty great. And then after that, we've just got one of them is only 10 levels away from evolving again, so we could potentially get all the way up to Gardevoir today, which would be great, especially since after doing today's video, ooh, okay, and a Azumarill. After doing today's video, we might even have the first page of our Pokédex 100% complete. And in fact, we might even come close to finishing another page as well. I'm not quite sure. But the other thing is, we might also have all of the trade evolved Pokemon after today, which will be interesting, because then I can then obviously trade and evolve all of the Pokemon that I need to. Now, I had no idea that you were this strong. Well, thank you very much. Okay, so, when using Dive, you'll see these dark patches of water, which signifies we can dive down. So we will use our Whelmer here and dive down. I was then going to call it Wailord, but that is wrong. And when you're underwater, you do not have to... Oh, it looks so cool. You will not have to fear for wild Pokemon battles. In fact, if we go up here, you'll see what this is intended for. Sealord, use Dive. Oops, forgot to turn off Discord there. There we go. Okay, and then once we've reached the surface, we're in an entirely new area which we couldn't have access to before. Pretty great, huh? And this is when we're going to need our item finder, because, like, I could have sworn that would be a perfect place to hide an item, but apparently not. But this is how we're going to come across these shards. In fact, diving is the only way we can find shards and get evolutionary stones. Technically not true. We can get evolutionary stones through potential rematches, like rematch rewards from specific people, who I will go through later on in the game, because we're going to need to do that method in order to get some rewards, or to get some stones to evolve Pokemon. But today is going to be focused on getting these shards, and here we go. Glug, glug, glug. Hey, who do you think you are? We also have trainers and wild Pokemon underwater as well. We've got a Starmie here. We should be able to take it out again with a Seed Bomb. That's the benefit of having... Also, I love how, like, the ball physics are super slow underwater. It's so cool. Also, you can see that these trainers have level 40 plus Pokemon on them, which is great for leveling up and helping out our Pokedex. Alright, but one Seed Bomb should be enough to take out Starmie. But, like I said, we have wild Pokemon here in Route 124 underwater, thanks to the seaweed. Okay, and the most common Pokemon... Actually, are we going to... What is it? Heal Pulse. Are we going to get to level 20? Because if we are, then that's going to be great. No, level 19. Close enough. We'll probably get to them as we look for wild Pokemon here. Whoops, didn't want to actually do that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to wait until we actually come across a wild Pokemon, because with 50% chance being the highest one, it's probably likely that we're going to talk about that one first. So, wait until we get out of this wild battle and have a look. Okay. Right, so let's try and grab a wild Pokemon. You can see some Love Disc there as well. We'll get into those later on. We don't have the ability to catch them just yet. Okay, here we have our first wild Pokemon in underwater on Route 124. It is a Lantern. Okay, well, I may as well talk about Chinchou first. Chinchou is a water electric type Pokemon. 50% chance of encountering it here. Actually evolves level 27, I believe, into Lantern, where you have a 15% chance of encountering it here. Again, water and electric. Really interesting typing. I really like this Pokemon a lot, especially with the ability Lightning Rod. I think it works very well on this Pokemon. What's interesting about Lantern and Chinchou is that they are quite slow. They're the typical, like, bulky water-type Pokemon. However, they have the added niche of being quite high special attack for a water-type Pokemon, and that they have, obviously, electric-type moves as well, which is great. So they're really good users of Rain Dance, Thunder, if you want to do, if you're so inclined. And again, the ability to catch them straight out here, you know, you don't even have to evolve a Chinchou, you can just straight up catch a Lantern. There will always be level 30, unless obviously you use the Dex Nav. Okay, and I really don't know what I want to call this guy. I'm probably going to call him Starlight. I like the idea, the name Starlight, kind of cool, although it is male. Okay, so yeah, really wasn't expecting Lantern. That's one of the lowest encounters you can find here. Starlight. Oh, what's that song which my co-worker always used to sing? Oh, I can't remember it now, but it's going to annoy me. Something to do with Starlights or whatever. So Chinchou and Lantern are quite common here, you know, 60... Are you kidding me? 2 Lanterns in a row? Technically, I'm chaining them now. Okay, so the other Pokemon which you can come across here, you have a 30% chance of encountering a Clamperl, a really highly defensive Pokemon, water type. There was a Chinchou, yeah. That actually has a split evolution, and like I was saying, it's a trade evolved Pokemon depending on what hold item it's holding. If it's holding the Deep Sea Tooth, it will evolve into Huntail, the physically orientated evolution of Clamperl. This is a lot more usable than it was when the games first came out, because obviously this is after the physical special split. And I would argue that after the physical special split, it becomes the more usable of the two. Oh, that's got to be annoying. If you give Clamperl, however, a Deep Sea Scale and trade it, it will evolve into Gorbis. Again, slightly less usable. This is like the special version of Huntail, and it's a lot slower. Like, I find it hard to recommend Gorbis over Huntail now that the physical special split has happened, so that would be my recommendation. And in order to get a Deep Sea Tooth and a Deep Sea Scale, the easiest way to do it, well, actually, personally, I find the easiest way of doing it would be to use the Dex Nav to find it on certain Pokemon. You can get Deep Sea Tooth from Carvanha and from Sharpedo, and you can get Deep Sea Scale, funnily enough, from Chinchou and Lantern, so there you go. I'm going to call this woman, or this gal, Rocket, because I don't know why, like, that reminds me of, it reminds me of the song my co-worker used to sing about rockets and Starlight. I can't remember. But okay, we have the potential of finding a Clamperl now, which I will be very excited. Instead, we find a Relicanth, a 5% chance of finding this guy, and you do not want to miss out on trying to find this. If you come across one, catch it. It is not the best Pokemon by far. It's super slow. Water and Rock is... It's alright moveset, or not moveset, it's an alright typing, but it's nowhere near as good as Rock Ground. But as you can see, it's very highly physically defensive. It's not the best Pokemon. However, you will need one. It is very important for an upcoming side quest. I say upcoming, the side quest is quite far away, and you want to have one. Trust me on this. It will be a pain in the butt to catch, but you want one. It's probably going to wake up here. Yeah. Use Ancient Power. I believe they have access to moves like Takedown, basically recoil moves. So I'm going to use False Swipe once more. Obviously, with Ancient Power can up its stats as well. Water Gun isn't going to do too much. But yeah, Relicanth, you definitely want to get one if you come across it. I can't recommend using it because it's slow. It's not got great moves. But for some reason, it's needed. Mainly because it's based on ancient Pokemon. I'll give you a hint there. Because this is obviously based on the Coelacanth. One of the most, like, or one of the oldest fish ever. Or something like that. I can't really remember. All I know is that they're super rare in Animal Crossing. but just like that, we have pretty much found every single underwater Pokemon we can come across in Route 124. Obviously, we haven't found any Clamperls yet. We're going to need 3 in order to get Huntail and Gorbis and keep a Clamperl in our living decks. But the fact that I have found a Relicanth, I think I'll call it Coelacanth, is pretty crazy. You know what? I'm going to call this guy Crosser if I catch it, just because it kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing. It always does. It always will do. Although, actually, I've got a different idea for a name, and they don't give a lot of XP either. However, all of our friggin' Ralts are now going to evolve, which is fantastic. It's obviously going to take a while to go through, but here we have the longevity Pokemon Relicanth. I'm so happy we got that. Alright, so I'm going to nickname this guy Crosskey, because he will become a key that we need to use. Okay, here we have some evolutions to do. And for obvious reasons, I'm only going to show you one of them evolving, because there's no point in watching the same Pokemon evolve 3 times in a row. But yeah, Ralts turns into Curlier at level 20. Obviously gains a bit of a boost to all of its stats, most notably its special stats, because it is a special attacker, psychic type. There we go, evolves into Curlier. Which means now I can jump back to Mossdeep City. We're actually probably closer to Lily Cove, really. And I can actually get through this way. Oh, I can. Oh, there's a Pokemon over there. We can't actually get that Pokemon yet, so... Oh, it looked at me. That's adorable. I've never noticed that before. I think that was a Relicanth. But anyway, let's head back up here. So light's filtering down from above, or filtering down from above. And obviously we can go back up. Alright, okay, so we're going to have to go back. In fact, I will meet you guys back in front of the treasure hoarder's house, or whatever he's called. Okay, be right back. Alright, so I've actually got some super repels on, basically only because the Pokemon that we just haven't come across yet is a Clamperl, and I can quite easily off-screen catch that. I did take a look to see if I was lucky enough to get a Deep Sea Scale on Chinchou Lantern that I caught, and unfortunately did not, but that's no worries. Oh, okay, so we have a little patch here that's literally useless. That's helpful. Let's dive back up, I guess. That sounds really weird. I'm diving up. So obviously we don't want to come across any wild Pokemon. But trainers, hey, I can happily go through trainers, especially since the ones above the surface are going to be quite easy to beat. It's Swimmer Spencer. The ones that are underwater, though, they'll be the ones which have that have the what's the word? You know, the more I think about it, the more I think that there was a hidden scale underneath the water, but it just sucks. I don't think you can use your item finder underwater. Okay, boosted XP there, that's fine. Yeah, I have no idea where I was going with Spencer. Okay, delete a move for rest? Heck no. Actually, resting is quite a good idea for oh yeah, I also switched out for all my Oddishes. Rest is quite a good move for Whalmer, I should say, and Whalelord. We'll send out Tentacruel. This could be an issue because Seed Bomb isn't going to be super effective, and Tentacruel is a special wall. So let's see how well it goes. If not, it's probably going to do a lot of damage to us with, like, acid. Never mind, it was fine. Okay, there we go. 2,139 experience for that. Very good. Stinker grew to level 16, which is great. And level 17. Wow. I actually think that Oddish evolved at level 16. I can't remember. I might be right. I'm probably wrong, because I always forget my levels. But Alola... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was my... going to be my Blossom. Oh, well, one of them's evolving. Oh, it's Alola. Of course, Alola will evolve because she's, like, level 24. Or he's 24. Can't remember. But yeah, Oddish evolving into Gloom. Very good. One more Pokemon to add to our Pokedex. Things are coming along. In fact, I'm going to go one step further. Your Alola evolved into Gloom. Yes. I'm definitely going to go one step further. Is going to want to learn anything? No? Good. Because, if you remember, back in, like, 2 episodes ago, when we were in Mossdeep City, we were given a Sunstone, and I'm going to use that to evolve my Gloom into Blossom. So, 2 evolutions, or 2 brand new Pokemon in the space of a minute, which is great. Obviously, we also caught Chinchou, Lantern, and Relicanth. That's 5 new Pokedex entries today already. This is great. Alright, here we have Blossom. Sweet, that means now I've got to go back to the Pokemon Center and swap my Pokemon out once again. I will be right back with you guys. I'm going to try and land... Oops. Do I want to... Okay, tell you what, I'll learn Magical Leaf. I will try and land where I was before. I will be right back with you guys. Oh, I just found a green shard here by clicking. Interesting. Can I use the item finder? You can't. How on earth are you going to find that? Like, this was that area which goes in between. I was going to see if I found a, could find a shard somewhere else, but hey, that's pretty crazy. I'm going to see if I can find any more. Hey, I found a hidden pearl here. That's pretty cool. Money, I guess. And a sky plate. Oh, okay. So this is where I found the Corsola. I just wish there was like some obvious indication as to where the items were hitting, because it's actually pretty difficult to find these. Like, I'm just... Oh, and a heart scale. Like, I don't know how you're going to find these things other than just randomly clicking around. That's pretty crazy. Okay, I'll be back with you guys when I go back to where I was before, I guess. But anyway, here we are back where I left you guys, and we're going to head west here and do this double battle. My big sister is a strong Pokemon. Don't cry when you lose. I came all the way down the beach just to be with my little brother. I want to have a Pokemon battle to take my mind off it. Double battles are always welcome because we get a second Pokemon who gets a big chunk of XP. Oh, we have a Whiscash with us. Okay, and this could go badly because Sealord isn't exactly the greatest Pokemon. But we can take care of Whiscash quite quickly with a Seed Bomb. I guess I could dive in order to dodge the Pelipper. I'm not going to get any quicker than it, but I'm fairly comfortable with the fact that, yeah, Breloom can take care of the Whiscash. Okay, I didn't find any more hidden items, by the way. I've probably missed some because it is very hard to find them. But I'm hoping I haven't. I might look up a guide later on and see if I have in fact missed any. I'd be a little bit annoyed if I did. But yeah, it just seems very, very difficult in order to find any that I've missed. Like, I'm just clicking around everywhere, just checking all the spots that are the usual culprits. You know, stuff like empty patches of seaweed, not grass, seaweed. Ooh, that wasn't very good. You swallow to heal HP. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't heal too much. Okay, it healed some, and the defense fell again. Okay, I guess that's because it didn't do too much damage because of the fact that it's stockpiled. That's probably why we didn't do too much with Seed Bomb there, but I'm fairly comfortable that another Seed Bomb can do it. Let's take a look. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. And there we go. Nice and fainted. Alright, Elastigirl didn't quite level up. Sealord gained a nice chunk there, though. Siri grew to level 22. Just 8 levels away from becoming a Gardevoir, which was great. Do we want to keep Mega Drain? Or get Mega Drain even? Nah, we'll ignore that. Stinker grew to level 20. Bloom grew to level 18. Grew to level 19 as well. Wants to learn Mega Drain 2. I wonder if level 20 is the cap for Oddish. I think it might be 18. I think we may have just evolved 2 more Oddishes, which would be great. I was wrong. Never mind. Anyway, we have another dive spot here, so let's go down and see what it has in store for us. If I remember rightly, this is a biggin. This is a biggin indeed. Yeah, okay, so we've got a diver there, which I can't tell if... They don't actually see you, you just talk to them. The sea in Hoenn is truly beautiful, it is. I really do like this functionality of diving. It adds a whole new layer and depth to the game. It's fantastic, I really do like it. Okay, a high level Sea King, no doubt. Let's see, in the 40s? Yeah, 41. Remember, the high attack could be pretty bad for us, but we've got the super effective Seed Bomb. And there we go, 1 hit down. Lots of yummy XP for our team, including Elastigirl, who is close to level 50. Wow, I think that Elastigirl may be a bit overpowered for when we come to the Elite Four. Stinker grew to level 21, which is great, and Bloom is level 22. Not 22, but 20 as well. And yeah, try up. I've got my Doduo that I want to evolve into a Dodrio with us. And in fact, oh, Stinker is evolving. Fantastic. This is great. Another Gloom to add to our party. So yeah, I've been meaning to evolve the Oddishes for a while. In fact, I was tempted to get some Glooms in the Safari Park to like completely nullify the fact that we need to evolve the Oddishes into Glooms. However, I am happy with just evolving them. They're only a couple of levels away. In fact, I'm going to keep Stinker with us, just for now. Oh wait, Dojo is evolving as well. We are really having a evolution fest, aren't we? I'm going to keep these Pokemon with us, like I said, just because Bloom is a little bit away from evolving, and then I can swap them all out again, which is crazy. We're getting so many evolutions done lately, which is great. Again, proving to you that if you just go out of your way and just explore everywhere, that you can really rack up the Pokemon in the Hoendex if you use the Lucky Egg experience share trick. Okay, I'm going to start clicking around and see if there's anything around here. A repellent's effect war. I thought I found something then, but I didn't. Oh, a big pearl, just hiding there. Okay, fair enough. What we got? Oh, a gap here, nothing there. And a calcium there. Okay, and we got another diver. So I'm fairly comfortable. An invitation to battle? Yes. I'm fairly comfortable that we'll get some Pokemon evolving here. A Clamperl. Oh, the one Pokemon that I'm currently missing from the dive areas. That's fine, we'll come across some. Level 39 again, really high defenses, but it is weak to Seed Bomb, so I'm hoping that will be enough, and it is. Very good. Okay. And what else do we have? Another Clamperl, alright. And I'd noticed there that Bloom did not level up, so she's not going to evolve from that battle, or from that one fight against that one Clamperl. Mainly because we didn't get a lot of XP from that, did we? We only got like 800. So if we don't get enough, I'll be a little bit annoyed. Please? Oh, Sirigris level 23. Come on, where's Bloom? Please, Bloom, level up. Yes, level 21 from Bloom. So that is all 3 Goldines in one... Not Goldines. Oddish into Glooms in one episode. Which is pretty crazy. Okay. And I have no idea who to train up next. I think I'm going to go for the Whismur. Although they're quite far... I don't know, they might evolve quite quickly as well. I was going to say they're quite far away. I don't know. Isn't it like level 20 and then level 40 they evolve? Which is pretty crazy. But there we go. One more Gloom to add to our plant party. Alright. But for now, again, let's click around a little bit. See if there's anything here. Nope, let's go back up. Because we have another item waiting for us. I believe it's some more shards. I can't remember exactly, but... Oh, it's just an item waiting there. What is it? Oh, it's a yellow shard. Oh, I was right. Okay. And just quickly, it is always worth popping on the item finder just in case there's something hidden. There isn't, which is fine. So let us go down back in the hole, because there was another light area where we could have popped back up. So we definitely want to do that. Down we go. Sploosh, indeed. And then go back around here. Definitely double check to make sure we didn't miss anything. Nope. About over here. Nope. Again, it's just a case of wiggling around, I guess. Seeing if you find something. And now that we've technically seen a Clamperl, it's going to be on our screen. That's going to annoy me until I catch 3 of them. Okay. Sea Lord used dive to go back up to the surface. And we have another little alcove area. And here we have, oh boy, a blue shard. And we also have Pinsirite, used for Mega Evolving Pinsir into Mega Pinsir. So an already insane 125 attack stat gets bumped all the way up to 155. It gains a buttload of speed and a little bit more defense points as well. Its ability turns all normal type moves into flying type, so it gets stab out of that because it also gains the flying subtype as well. Bug and flying typically isn't a great combination, but I mean, just look at how badass Mega Pinsir looks. Sorry, not Pinsir. Pinsir looks badass as it is, but Mega Pinsir looks insane. Yeah. Aerialate is really good for Mega Pinsir. Like, nothing else to say there. Mega Pinsir is a pretty good Mega Evolution. It's pretty high attack. Pretty high attack indeed. Anyway, let's go back down. And I think we've only got like one more area underwater left to search. At least here anyway. I'm pretty sure after that we would have got everything. And I was meant to swap out my team, but I didn't. So I tell you what, I'm going to do that again. I will be right back. Okay, so we have one more little area left to dive down, and a couple of trainer battles actually. Hello, you want to talk to me, don't you? Because you wanna battle me. Yeah, we have like 2 more trainer battles, maybe 1 more if there's another one underwater. that I missed out before. Oh, here we have Love Disc. Don't have the ability to catch it yet. It's like right at the end of the game, and yeah, I'm not going to talk about it until then. However, if you do come across some, always worth trying to use Thief, because you can potentially get heart scales from it. If for some reason you don't have an abundance like I do already, that's an infinite way of getting them, is just stealing them, I guess. Alright, yeah, Sonic. Yeah, here we have the Whismur I was talking about. I brought them with me. They're gonna level up quite quickly. Hey, check out my mixtape. Get it? Because it's gonna be an X-Cloud. Okay. There we go. Swimmer Jenny is down. Lost at sea, apparently. Okay. They're not going to evolve. They're nowhere near evolving. And I believe there's actually someone over there. Do you actually battle me? PokeNav Plus is waterproof. I have a terrible sense of direction, so the area nav app is a must-have for me. Thanks to it, I can swim in any direction from Moss Deep City and come home safely. Ah, so it was just telling us that I was going towards Moss Deep City. Anyway, here is the final patch we have to dive down in Route 124. And I'm really worried that this episode is super long like the last one. Well, not the last one, but the one before it. Okay, but we do have another trainer battle here. It's a diver with a Seadra. Interesting, the fact that we're coming across a Seadra, and we can't even get a Horsey yet. Okay, but obviously we're going to lead with Seed Bomb. It should easily take care of Seadra. Bang, bang, bang. Seadra goes down. Very nice indeed. Okay. And Congress to level 27, which is great. Must learn Chip Away. I forget what level he evolves. I think it's 35. I'm not 100% sure. Sonic grew to level 14, which is great. Luke grew to level 15. Never mind. Wants to learn Screech. We shall ignore that. You will not learn Screech. Thank you very much. Actually, I think... I can't remember, but all I remember is that X-Cloud does actually evolve at quite a high level. Or Loudred evolves into X-Cloud at quite a high level. So I may have got that a little bit wrong. It doesn't matter. Everyone can't remember everything about Pokemon, can they? Anyway, there's a suspicious looking square here. Nothing in it by the looks of it. Anything down here? No. You see, I've also not been checking the seaweed because I'm just... Oop, that was fun. Let's do it again sometime. Because I'm just like, surely there's not going to be anything hidden in the seaweed, but I might be wrong. Anyway, let's go and do what I believe to be is the last remaining trainer battle on Route 124, and then we will call it quits because we've had quite a filled episode today. Repellents wore off. You know what? I'm not going to use one. Mainly because we've got... Oh, do you not want to fight me? Many people lose their bearings at sea. If you're that sort, you should check your location on the area. Oh, well, never mind then. What I am going to do, though, is cautiously head on back over to this dive patch, because I don't want to trigger any wild battles until I am under here. Mainly because I'm going to catch my 3 Clamperl. But for you guys, that is where I'm going to leave it today. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Join me next time when we'll be back at Moss Deep City. And that's not a Clamperl, that's a Chinchou. And I will have caught a bunch more Pokemon. So thank you once again, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. Oh, apparently I missed the trainer battle here, so... let's do it, I guess. Maybe that wasn't the end of the episode. Oh, he's got a Celio. He's just foreshadowing. Just in case you guys didn't know, well, I guess I'll say anyway, because you'll find out. I just caught 3 Clamperls, and I may potentially have a deep sea tooth in my pockets. I can't remember. But yeah, this is... I just figured I would double check to see if there's any more shards hanging around. I think there might be another one I'm just going to hunt down. So once again, I will be right back with you guys. Ooh, level 17. Okay, so if what I think is true, then if you followed this video, you should have one of each of the 4 color of shards. Just one of each. That is 1 blue, 1 yellow, 1 green, and 1 red. And also a sky plate and a pincerite if you were that lucky as well. But that is actually going to be the end of the episode now, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.